So I wanted to make another video using my shiny Galarian Moltres team. This team is pretty fun to use. Moltres is not a Pokemon you're going to want to bring to every single game. It does struggle against Zacian. But, as I mentioned in my last video, it's very fun against Groudon Charizard, which is a combo that just has been seeing a lot of play recently, especially in tournaments, and has been succeeding. So if you're scared of that, this thing does have Ancient Power, so it is ready to stop Sun by setting Sand and also punishing Charizards. Sort of fun to use in that way. And there's no real tricks going on here with this team. There's no way to pop your own weakness policy. It's really there for like, hey, it's good against Calyrex. It's good against Groudon and Charizard. Zacian it doesn't like so much, so when they have a Zacian, you bring your Zapdos instead. That's kind of all this thing's going. Everything else, it's pretty standard sets all around. I just wanted to make a rental code in which people could use this really sick, shiny Moltres. If you didn't see the first video I made with this team, link to that is in the description. And also, I will be sharing the rental code and Pokepaste for this team in the description below once this video and the other video reach a combined like goal of 50 likes. You can find the Pokepaste and rental code below if that's already the case, or you can use the link in the description below to go to the Burn Firm Discord, where all of my rental codes and Pokepastes are always posted. You do not have to wait if you are a member of the Discord. So if you can't wait, or you really just want to use this team, hop over there. It's already there for you. They're already using the team, and you're missing out. That's all I got to say about that. Let's hop into some battles here, shall we? So this team's looking a little spooky. They don't have Trick Room, luckily, even though they have some Pokemon that would really benefit from it. My guess is that it's probably a situation where it's like, oh, opponents don't want to go for their own Trick Room if they see this looking at them. Which is not something we have to worry about. Ultimately, I'm going to decide to do this. I'm going to go for Zapdos and Rillaboom to lead, knowing that my Zapdos doesn't care about Intimidate, but also that Rillaboom cannot be Spored or Raging Powdered. And I can also set Electric Terrain so that would stop Spore from hitting any of my Pokemon in the back, although I guess Zapdos could still get Spored, right, because it's flying. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I think that this is my best way to go. Good luck, MT. Lots of color. Lots of color there in that trainer card. Cool. This is actually really good. I can fake out the Zacian, no questions asked, and we don't care about Behemoth play. This is the whole reason why I wanted to rock Zapdos instead of... There was like a minute here where I had Raichu on the team, you know, and Raichu still gets rocked by Zacian, but if you have a Dynamax Zapdos, Behemoth Blade is not that scary. So let's just max Airstream into that thing. And let's fake out the... I can actually fake out the Zacian, too. Yeah, let's do that. If they're Koba Berry Amoonguss and they end up, you know, sporing my Zapdos, I'll be sad. I will be sad. But I feel like that's one out of a handful of scenarios here, so I'm willing to risk it. Zacian protects. Okay, I should have faked out that mushroom. Let's see if Life Orb is able to kill this thing. Do you have a berry for me? Oh, you do! You do! Let's crit through the berry. Dude. Oh. That berry did it. The berry did it. And there's the Spore. Sick. Sick, sick, sick. Sick. I think I now should just slow U-turn off of the... Doesn't matter what this guy does. We are fast. Well, I'm not going to be fast in the Zacian. I think I now slow U-turn off of the Amoonguss here. That way, Rillaboom can take the hit if it's going to take the hit. And I think U-turn should kill. We are max HP on the Rillaboom. It's been a while since this Rillaboom has taken a Behemoth Blade, so I actually don't entirely know what the chances are here of Rillaboom living a Behemoth Blade. But we're going to find out, I can tell you that. Oh, they're going to play rough into Zapdos. Well, that's alright. I also just now realized I'm not entirely sure this Zapdos is static. It is static. Okay, good. That would have been great. Can we all agree that that would have been great? What is... Oh, gosh. What is that stupid Amoonguss going to do now? I didn't kill it, did I? It just pollen puffed into my... Okay, cool. This should do... That healed me. Cool, 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 cool. My play now, I am gonna, like... rock out as if Zapdos might wake up. Question is, I could max flare the Zacian and potentially take that out if I wake up. Or I could get my Zacian a speed boost if I wake up. I think I'm going to do this. It's scary, but I think I am going to do this. Please wake up, Zapdos. Ooh. Okay. Fast asleep. Bummer. Maybe their play rough will miss. Ooh, no, they went for my Zacian. Okay, I'm actually really cool with that because now we can Heat Wave on the next turn with Zapdos, and unless I get 3 turns sleeped, which would, don't get me wrong, suck. We should be able to kill the Zacian with an outside chance to burn the Lando as well. Something I wouldn't be mad about. Because that Lando's getting big here, you know it is. So let's just make sure that we wake up here, Zacian. Zapdos. Zacian's going to protect. They are not getting big with their Lando. They're going to go for an Earthquake instead. I'm not entirely sure you live both of these things there, bud. I'm at neutral. This is a stab move. Yeah, in what world was that a guaranteed attack? I don't think there was one. I guess maybe they were banking on me getting 3 turns sleep. But hey, bring the Amoonguss back out here. Let's do it. Gastrodon's going to come out. Okay. I feel like I can go for Heat Wave here, and as long as I hit it, Zacian should be able to attack the Gastrodon with a Play Rough. Something I need to do because Gastrodon cannot stay on the field. Gastrodon's going to get big. As it should. Zacian goes down, and let's just hit this Play Rough, get some chip off. Well done. Good boy. And we lower the incredibly important attack stat on that Gastrodon. That's great. Okay, I do still have my Rillaboom. Okay, that was going to be my question. How much grassy terrain do we have left? Because now we can just go Rillaboom. Or we can save Rillaboom if I think that I can stall out the Dynamax, which I actually do think is a pretty solid, like there's a decent chance that that does happen. Yeah, I'm going to go Kyogre here, because I'm just going to click Ice Beam and Hurricane. We'll Hurricane into the Gastrodon, and we'll Ice Beam into the Amoonguss. That Amoonguss is an Effect Spore Amoonguss. It did not gain any HP. I wonder if my opponent knows that. But yeah, I should outspeed everything on the field right now. And if they do Rage Powder, then I don't mind getting an Ice Beam into the Gastrodon. You know. Okay. And I don't know that this Gastrodon can live all the attacks it's going to have to take from now until the end of the battle. Namely, one very large Grassy Glide. They're going to keep trying to boost their special defense. That's okay. That's okay because we know we have Grassy Glide in the back. And this one's only a matter of time, I think, folks. I feel quite confident. See if we can't get a crit or a confusion. Ooh, big birds. Big birds circling this Gastrodon's head. Gastrodon does not care about confusion. This time they attack the Zapdos. Part of me was like, maybe they'll wait until I just kill myself with Life Orb recoil. I could see that happening. But there's no questions. For anybody wondering, by the way, I pretty much never deviate from this Rillaboom set besides the item that it's holding. This is my favorite Rillaboom set. It's just Adamant Rillaboom, max attack, max HP. And it always either holds an Assault Vest or a Citrus Berry, depending on what the other team members are. And it's got these 4 moves pretty much every single time. So, what am I doing? I don't need to mess about. Fun game. Very happy with how Zapdos was able to perform in that game particularly. And good game to my opponent. Rayquaza. Wow. Not every day. Not every day you see Rayquaza. Weirdly, I don't know why they have Gastrodon on this team, right? Because here's the thing. I know Gastrodon's obviously amazing against Kyogre. But the thing is like, I would not ever go for Water Spout over Ice Beam into Rayquaza and Dialga. Like, I'm not going for Water Spouts in this game. Not even to take out the Incin. It's not a thing that I need to do. Let's rock Zapdos, actually, in this one, I think. Because I'm seeing a lot of things that get hit by either super effective electric, super effective, or like neutral fire. Yeah, I think that's the play. And then we can also go Incin to start, which I guess means we should probably bring Coogranization in the back. Scary, because of the Gastrodon. This is always my thing. This is always what ends up happening to me. I'm like, I don't think we got to worry about Gastrodon in this one. And then Gastrodon is the one standing at the end, 1v1ing the hell out of my Kyogre. Here's hoping that's not what happens today. But you never can be too sure when you're dealing with a truly 2-inch tall slug. Alright. What the hell is this? Are they going to Tailwind or are they going to Trick Room? Impossible to know. I know that I could fake out one of them, though. This is the thing that I do know. I think they're going to Tailwind. I actually don't think that they're running Trick Room. I think they might have a Trick Room option, but I don't think they're running it. Because I think that if they wanted to get up Trick Room, they'd lead Incin or Togekiss with the Dialga. So my instinct is to try to stop this and just fake out. Yeah, I think we're going to try to stop a Tailwind. These are the fun kinds of prediction games you got to do in a 1v1. And then you get punished and you never get to see that person again to see how you would have matched up knowing what you now know. They're getting big. I'm going to assume that's not Dialga because it's a repeat ball. But maybe. It is Dialga. Wow. Who's out here catching a ton of Dialgas? I mean, good news is, hey, they're not going for Trick Room. They are going to protect, which is smart. But I am hoping that I can get some Snarls off. Like, I don't know what Dialga ultimately... Dialga's going to go for what? Like a Max Quake into my Incin? Probably. Oh, it's going to Wormwind into Incin. That was a crit. Was that a crit? Might not have been a crit. I'm just realizing that this is not an Assault Vest Incin. This is my Citrus Berry Incin. I'm gonna Airstream into the Tornadus. Annoyingly, I think I have to switch in. I think I want to save Incin, I think. If it goes for another Wormwind, then Zacian obviously stops that from being an issue. I don't know why my opponent would go for Wormwind there instead of Quake unless they don't have Quake. So I think I'm going to try to pull this. Like that, I might be over predicting here. But let's see if we can't pull this instead. Because why wouldn't you go for Quake there? You're up against a special attacker. You'd want your special defense boosted, you know, if you had it. They're going to Wormwind, but they're going to Wormwind into Zapdos this time. Wow, that thing is doing so much damage. Is it Modest, maybe? It's Life Orb. Whatever's happening is interesting. It's very interesting. There's a chance that I still outspeed now, like under Tailwind, if this thing is Modest. If it's Timid... I don't think that I outspeed the Rayquaza, though, is the thing. And they just got Tailwind up, right? It's delayed one turn, so that's 3. Yeah. Part of me is like, maybe I just stall now. Maybe I max guard here, because I can for one turn, and I go into Incin now. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna try and push it. I'm going to respect the Tailwind. We don't know if the Rayquaza is physical. Annoyingly, that is something that you have to find out about Rayquaza. It's likely that it's physical. And there's the white herb, so that thing's physical. Or no, actually, you know what? That might be for Draco Meteor. It's physical. And they went for Steel Spike, but into my Incense. This will not kill Incense. I stand more corrected than I've ever been. Am I like dumb? Am I dumb? Like, why am I underestimating this Dialga so hard? This thing is like just smashing me. +1 speed still not going to outspeed extreme speed. And they still have Tailwind for 2 more turns, which is honestly a huge problem. If they land a Draco on my Kyogre... okay. I don't think I have much of an option, to be honest. I think I have to go into Zacian here to take the extreme speed. And I'm going to try to Ice Beam into the Rayquaza. And hope that they either miss a Draco, mess something up here, and we're able to double protect on the next turn to spend their last bit of Tailwind. Okay. They have Thunder. They don't have Earth Power, but they have Thunder on their... Wow. Whew. Contrary to popular belief, that is damage. You know, I'm getting like walloped here, but I might include it just to show off the power of. Like, I'm so deeply impressed by this Dialga. Okay, so we know that they're going to Tailwind, or they're going to Extreme Speed into Zapdos, right? Like, we have to pretty much assume that. So let's Play Rough into the Rayquaza, and let's protect the Zapdos, and maybe there's a chance that Zapdos gets to stick around for a turn after this. I know I said I was going to double protect, but now that it's, you know... They had Earth Power all along. What were they doing? Why weren't they doing... I'm so confused. I'm confused. They're probably the worst Pokemon they could have in the pack. No! We got to get a Confusion. And we might even need a crit, because I think they have a Steel Spike, right? We did not get the Confusion. They're going to go for a Roar of Time, which is... Okay, that's how they were doing so much with Wormwind. Yep, it was Roar of Time the whole time. That's really cool. That's really cool. I'm not gonna lie. If you see me, if you see a thumbnail in the future with Roar of Time Dialga on the old Berm channel, you know why. Great game to my opponent. I'm happy to lose to a really cool team. Hey, thanks so much for checking out this video. again, if you want to use this team, all you got to do is help this video and the other video reach a combined like goal of 50 likes, and the rental code and the PokePaste will be in the description below. I know I'm probably only talking to some of my truest, bluest fans right now, or viewers. Typically, it's you guys who make it to the end of the video. So I just want to mention that I am thinking about maybe doing some other game content just in these months before Scarlet and Violet. I'm enjoying VGC 12, Season 12 so far, Series 12 so far. However, you know, I have just been playing so many other games that I would love to share with people. Namely some, you know, some CRPGs that could be really fun to play along with YouTube. But I don't know. If people aren't interested in that, then I'll just play them on my own, and that would be totally fine too. Regardless, thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Obviously, Krogung's been telling you to do that. Join the Berm Firm Discord if you aren't already joined over there. And yeah, that's all I got for you. Let me know if there's a team idea that you have that you'd like me to use. And until next time, my name is Berm. See you later.